Hello, Pinstripe Valley, and welcome to another Yankees team report. I am Brandon C., and today we will be talking about Eduardo Nunez in the outfield. Nunez is spelling Brett Gardner in left field for a few games while Gardner is on the DL with a sore right elbow. Raul Ibanez and Andrew Jones are getting the most amount of playing time in left field, but both of them are pretty much terrible in the outfield right now. Andrew Jones has no range as he's slow and old, and Raul Ibanez is slow, old, he can't throw, he can't catch, he can't field, he can't do anything in left field. He's the master of gifts, as I like to call him, as he's made some horrible plays in left field and right field, in the outfield before. The Yankees were supposed to have signed him as a DH only, but now that Gardner's injured, they think it's a fine idea to play him in left field. It's not a fine idea. Eduardo Nunez, while bad at defense in the infield, I'm not going to argue that, he could make a good outfielder for all we know. He has the range, as he's fast enough to have the good range. All he has to do is learn how to play the outfield. He played the outfield a little bit in the minors and the majors last season and wasn't awful. If he can learn how to play the outfield, he could spell Gardner when Gardner comes back, and he could spell Gardner now while Gardner's on the DL. Not only that, but with the Yankees infield basically set for the next 5 to 10 seasons, unless Derek Jeter decides to retire early, which I do not see happening. As a matter of fact, he could be at the Fenway Park 200th anniversary, for all we know. Eduardo Nunez is probably not going to stick in the Yankees infield, so how about putting him in the outfield, where his bat can be fine in the outfield, and he can also play the field well, and possibly replace Nick Swisher when Swisher either decides to retire or Swisher's not re-signed by the Yankees. If Nunez can be a cheap addition to the outfield, then he won't have to be a utility player his whole career, or the Yankees won't have to trade him. Nunez has the bat, he has the speed, all he needs to do is learn how to field. So Eduardo Nunez to the outfield seems like a great experiment to me, and hopefully it works out for all the parties involved. Until next time, this is Brandon C. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Pinstripe Alley, follow our Facebook page, Pinstripe Alley, and follow us on YouTube by subscribing to us at SBN Pinstripe Alley. Until next time, this is Brandon C. signing off.